Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? I'm glad you're here first there, Claude. That's always good. Always lovely to see people in my chats and my streams and such. I actually posted on Instagram this time, so we might actually get more than just you here. There we go. I can always actually type on the. We're doing a digital stream today. Hopefully, my background's not too bad. It's like my actual house. So if so, I can switch to a digital one. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. My bad. I had to grab something first. Also, I'm gonna get back in my chair there. Also, if you might notice, you might notice, I got a new hairdo. Much half the length. I mean, it's still long enough to put into like a little like scrunchie, but you don't get a small scrunchie. You're not gonna get a big scrunchie no more. You get a small scrunchie. But yeah, isn't that cute? That's my new haircut. I was gonna put it in a scrunchie, but I figured it was kind of pointless to put it in a scrunchie right after getting the haircut, you know. But I got scrunchies just in case. Summer cut. Yeah, exactly. Summer cut. Yeah, well, I'm trying to grow it longer, and I had not, no, I had neglected it for a couple years because of COVID and everything. I just wasn't getting haircuts properly. So the lady was telling me like every 8 weeks or so, I'll go get a haircut, and I was like, all right, every 2 months or so, I can do that. Get like just a half-inch cut off of it, and that way it will grow out, or not being so many split ends. Because I mean, it was literally you couldn't do this anymore because like by the time you got here, my hand would be so caught up by all the tangled little split ends. So now I can actually run my hand through it. I mean, it's still always been the thick thing that it's been, but you know, there ain't nothing wrong with it being thick. But anyways, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over some digital stuff. I've been working, hard on doing the physical stuff downstairs, and skipped the last one this last week's digital stream. So I was like, yeah, yeah, you definitely don't have that problem. No, no, no. You have micro hair. You have the opposite. You have too few hairs. But then again, I have that too. See, I get that from you as well, where I get all that. But I'm doing a lot of I'm spending money to get it get it like fixed and stuff because I like my thick hair. I don't want my hair to be super micro thin. But yeah, so I mean, I got my hair cut and then actually took off work today because I had to get like 10 things done. So I ended up taking off work today. So I was like, no, I got too much stuff. And you know how life is. Sometimes it just piles up on you. I got 20 other things. That and I was very excited. I had something amazing happen. I mean, besides a haircut's always good. Post pandemic, all good. But I had something super fun come in. You ready for this? Boom! The first stickers. So these ones are really special because these actually glow in the dark. If I, and obviously it's in the middle of the day, so you're not going to be able to see it, right? But like, yeah, not going to be able to. But yeah, I got this one. This one's glow in the dark. They're super cool. I got like 50 of them. And then the one I'm really excited about is this guy. Now I've already looked into like fixing it because if you look, it's kind of hard to read from like here. It's a little hard to read. And so, I love the design though. Like it looks good. So that's what actually the first thing that we're going to go over is. Oh, hold on. Let me share my screen here. Share screen. This screen. Oh, you know what? Let me do this 1 second. Move this over there. Um, and share this one. There we go. Okay. So let's start with we'll start with actually we'll start with the logo. So the logo logo. Where's my logo? Okay, there it is. Yeah, I forgot I had another one. No, it is this one. Yeah, that is this one. I had another one. Where did it go? This one? This one. Yeah, this one. So this is the one that you see in the photo right now. This is how it was. Okay. And so what I've done is I then punched it up a whole bunch, and you get like where is it? I just had it the other day. I don't know what the hell I've done with it. But I had another one where I've taken it and I've punched it up a huge amount so that it's like as big as possible. I literally just posted it on Instagram. I don't know what the hell I did with it. That's so weird. See, it's not that one either. You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like 30 of these in. So, I mean, I've been working and working and working on it, trying to do different little things with it. But yeah, so as I was saying, this is the one that we had originally that we made and everyone liked. And then I've since updated it. If you look here, especially if I zoom in, let's see if it actually shows up. Yeah, it shows up on the screen. You can see it's actually grained now. And then I actually have like faded all of this out so that you get like a lot more dimension in it. And so from far away, let's see if I can get. So you can kind of see the difference there. You see what I'm saying? So I've definitely punched this one up a bunch, and you see how this is like very harsh lines, whereas this is much softer lines. I might end up getting rid of modifying it a little further. But this is obviously I've said a couple times before. This is a genderless clothing brand, so there are no male and female departments or anything like that. We just make clothing. We don't make male or female clothing. If you want a suit, great. If you want a dress, great. We'll make everything. I'm not going to limit myself. In the modern 21st century, there's just no point. All right. So, anyways, this is a genderless clothing brand, and this is something very cute. And the plan would be like afterwards, I'm going to put like on this side, put like my name, all that kind of goodies. But I just wanted to show beginning with that's what I've started with, and then I've kind of kept modifying it until I can get something that I really like, which I like this a lot. This is definitely like doing it for me. I've worked really hard on getting it to a much better size and much better like I just like how that shines a little better. And then if you look at this one, it's like from a distance you can't see it that much. So the H of I, I'm hoping you'll be able to see a lot better. And so also on my Instagram, I just posted both of those images and was like, all right, I'm still working on it. What does everyone think? So we'll see what Instagram thinks about it too. But also, obviously, I wanted to show everyone on my stream, and show people what I'm working on. And then another thing that we talked about a couple of weeks ago, because I mean, that's cool. We'll throw that up on Instagram and stuff like that, and I'll keep working on getting the sides done because I gotta get a PO box as well. PO box, because that's something like a standard. Everyone has a PO box. You got to be able to ship stuff out, and how you ship stuff, you don't want to ship it from your house, so you got to ship it from a PO box. Just safer that way, much safer. So, anyways, I'm also fixing that, getting that, and then I'll order another batch of these from the same guy because these were not that expensive. It was $70 for both of them together there, but it was all right. It was a good deal. I probably could have got less of these and saved a few bucks, but that's something that we'll talk about a little later on the stream because I have been doing my budget and it's not been going well. But anyways, I also wanted to show this off. Yeah, I also wanted to show this off. This is what I've been working on is getting my tech pack all done. So if you remember the first version, it didn't have any lines on it and there was no words on anything. So now it actually says like serge the sleeve finish. So like serge the edge, then hem it, and how what like the degree of hem is. And this is what a real tech pack looks like. And like same thing is double yoked, double faced yoked neckline. So people can, if you know, if you're in the industry, you automatically know, okay, this is double faced right then and there. That means that's 2 layers of fabric instead of 1 layer of fabric. And you know, the rest of this is 1 layer of fabric. So you know, you kind of know that just by looking at and being able to read. I mean, you know, obviously someone in my position can read it and understand it. Hopefully, if there's any questions you guys have, we'll definitely, you know, I'm trying to look over. If you ever see me looking over here, it's because I have another monitor over there, and it's like I need to put another one here. I had one for a while, and I took it out. So I'll put a third monitor back in and do that. That'll be fun. But yeah, so you know that's the front, and then you got to do the back as well. And you notice, you know, in the front you have it like, you know, you can see the tag and everything as well. And in the back, you know, basically the same thing, just without this little part. You know, and so, you know, doing all that kind of stuff, and you know, we go through all the little designs here. So that's the little standard one I did first. Then I switched to the shield, and since then I've actually gone and taken the shields and done that to it, where it's like it actually has its own seam now. So that's why you know, we were going to go over the tech pack specifically today, but I've realized that I've actually changed so many things that, you know, I was like, yeah, we won't go over it today because it's like I'm still kind of messing with some of my designs, and I was like, all right. And so, you know, this one I really like as well. It's the solid across the bar style. It's really good. And as you see, all kinds of little words on it. This one, you've actually haven't seen yet. I designed this one in this Photoshop, like in Illustrator here. I designed it and have not actually made it yet. So, you know, that will be an interesting thing. I'll eventually make it. That should actually be up there. But I end up making it. And then anything, by the way, I should mention, anything that's a dotted line is stitching that you'll see. So this is all top stitched after the fact. And then anything that's a solid line, that's 2 pieces of fabric coming together. So they won't be in the solid line there as much as it is, you know, that's one color and that's another color. And then I'm going to sew it down. But, you know, I'm thinking maybe only like one side like that. So, you know, we'll see. You know, what do we end up doing? If I end up, because obviously the more stitching I put on it, the more money eventually will cost. Because it's like, you know, I mean, we're already at the $125 price tag, so I can afford to do this. But we'll see about the time and effort, and if I like the design or not. Because it is kind of a fun one. I actually technically, yeah, see, this whole thing's off. And that guy should be there. That guy should be there. But yeah, you see it actually come. I keep doing that. I keep using my finger. But it comes down from there, and it's going to be like basically you have, you know, a new color in here and an older color there, like, you know. So just another fun little way. I mean, that's the whole point of this brand, is that like, well, part of the point is that, you know, I can make this fun little shirt and then keep making it over and over. I mean, that's what fashion is, right? So that's another one. This kind of looks like a football, was the idea. It kind of looks like a football with all the stitching on it and everything. So it's very athletic. This would be like an athletic shirt. Oh, wrong button. I keep pushing shift and control, shift to move stuff. This is that same bar design, but done with a bunch of colors. And then the shield done with a bunch of colors. And then this is that raglan one. And if you notice from then on, I don't have like the rest of it done. I only have like the first half done. Because since then I started like, I was like, oh, let me make this and let me do this and do this. And like, for instance, you can see this has that belt buckle style. And then I got to make another one for mom where she wanted a no buckle. So I was like, I got to, you know, I'll make another one of these basically. And, you know, put it down here and then get rid of that buckle stuff. You know what I mean? So that's another way of doing the front and back. And, you know, do I really want to do 2 layers of stitching or 1 layer of stitching? And, you know, there definitely is. I'm working on that still. You know, we're going to keep working on it, getting that, getting the patterns down and everything. In May, which is this month, you know, the whole goal of this month, on every Thursday, what we're going to be doing is trying to get a sample done and you know, fully done, hemmed and everything, so that it's a real sample. Because, you know, obviously you guys are coming at the end of the month, and I really want, like, when you come here at the end of the month, to show you a few pieces, like, all right, this is like, you know, this is the half of the collection, or this is like some pieces from the collection. Yeah, and I got some new fabric in and stuff, so that's going to be going good. Same thing as the pants. Well, I'll make a new one that has no buckle as well. These are, excuse me, these are the raglan ones. And as you can see, I've started it where it's like they have some stitching, but I haven't finished it yet. So this is actually like where I am currently kind of doing. So, you know, a couple of raglan sleeve ones, doing as the shield style, and I've been messing around with like doing like a cool X one. This is kind of a fun one. Just doing like this kind of cool X pattern. And it's like billow too. So it's like not a straight X. It's like a rounded X. So it's like two curves meeting each other, like two S curves meeting each other instead of two straight lines. Just kind of a fun thing, because that, it will make you look slimmer. If you make, you know, this darker and this lighter, it will make you, give you that hourglass figure that people like so much. So, you know, just a fun little thing, you know, just kind of like, oh, I drew it. Because, you know, when you're doing this, you can just click, you know, click and click and click and click and click, and, you know, and draw an infinite amount of times, right? And then as easily as that, delete it, right? So that's the thing, is like I was just kind of like playing around and drawing, and it's actually 4 little independent lines that I've been like messing with, but it's just, you know, something fun to do. I like the curves. Yeah, I like the curves too. It's like, it's just a silly kind of thing, and I do want to try this out this month. Is like, try this one out, because I've been working on my raglan sleeve. That was like one of the main goals for this month. And then I was like, oh, you guys are showing up. I didn't plan on it. And obviously, like, I was planning on sending you guys stuff in like 2 or 3 months from now. So I was like, all right, well, let me just get a few samples done, so at least you have a few things to like see and try on. But this was technically like the main plan this month, was every week I was going to do a different one of these raglan sleeves. And so, yeah. So that's the funny little X one, or if not, then that's the shield version. That's like the standard one, right? And then, you know, a vertical stripe. And of course, if you're doing vertical stripe, you got to do horizontal stripe. And I basically did it so it's like the same as the sleeve. So you're basically getting big chunks instead of like the French style, which is like the very thin lines, like, you know, 1-inch lines. Is I want big chunks of fabric. That, and also easier to sew, right? A lot easier to sew. And then this is the last one. This is the one that, you know, well, I've started working on, where I'm seam ripping things that I got from Goodwill and other places, and will be taking, like, it's like a button down shirt, and I'm taking the left side and the right side and basically taking it off and putting it on a new shirt. So you get the left half of one shirt and the right half of another shirt. That's the idea there. It's been done by other people before, but I like it, and I thought it was a cute shirt that I made. You know, I had to grab some examples off the internet to do it, but they look really good. Like, I think it looks like a real shirt. You know, same thing as the back. It looks like, I haven't done the stitching yet, but it's like we're getting there. We're getting there. You know, but yeah. So that was like an update on the tech pack. Also, I did print it out as well, because I want to be able to like take it downstairs with me, and I'm going to have it like behind me on a wall, on the wall behind me. And when I do modify something, like add that seam in the middle, I can actually go on my paper and draw it, and then take that paper back up here upstairs and, you know, reconvert it back into digital. So taking the digital, making it physical, and then I can take the physical and make it back into digital. Just a cool little thing that I've learned how to do over the years, and, you know, want to make sure that when I'm doing all this stuff, that I'm staying with, you know, true to myself and my abilities. And not just because I've been kind of just going a little crazy and like, I'll do this and I'll do this and I'll do this. And it's like, you know, I got to rein myself in. And talking about the reining myself in, there are also, if you look, there's some hints up here about future projects. I think I showed it off when I was clicking through. There's a future project, my first screen printing project I'm working on. So that'll be a fun one. a little preview of it. That's all you get. That's all you get. You get a little preview. If you want, you can pause the screen and look at it, right? And then I did just post this on Instagram. So if you want to go, it's on Chris Collected, the Instagram. It's on Chris Collected, and I posted both images, this one and the other one. Hello. But yeah, I love, so definitely go click on like those ones for me, please. That'd always be nice. But anyways, the other thing I wanted to show you is, here we go. So this is what if you go on Google Slides. Yeah, I can't speak today. Hold on. 1 second. Let me calm myself down. I've been too excited today. I've been going crazy. I went to Home Depot and I got a haircut. And Home Depot, I got a dryer lint cleaner thing, and then went and came back home after getting my hair cut, and then moved the dryer out, started to clean the dryer, and cleaned it a bunch. It didn't even look like it was bad. Like the things on the on YouTube were like packed full of dust. Mine had like no dust in it, like literally no dust, like very, very little. And so that concerns me because it's like it should have dust. And then I looked, the back of it was like loose, and then I'm not really sure. Like I got to go talk to my neighbor. Maybe it's like locked on the outside, and I gotta go look at it on the outside, like what was going on there. And so ultimately, I turned it back on and cleaned it and everything. And like that, and before I turned it on, it had like a burning smell to it, and now the burning smell is like a lot stronger. So I'm like, all right, this thing's done for. I was like, I'm just gonna go get a new one at this point. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go buy a new dryer because it's like I can't not have a dryer, So I'm gonna go buy a new dryer tomorrow. This is the same one from I looked at it. It was 2011 is when I bought that dryer. So that's pretty good to last for 11 years. It's a pretty good dryer, but especially because the washing machine got replaced like 5 years ago. So I'm just going to replace the dryer tomorrow. There's a discount called Arizona Discount Furniture. This one, Arizona Discount Appliances. That's what it's called. And so I'm going to go to there tomorrow because, obviously my work's up here and I live down there. And so you got boom, boom. I'm going to be like in the middle because this is how I go to work every day. I go up this little road all the way, and then all the way, and then it's right there. I'm right there. And then I live down there. Right? So I'm going to go here. It's always a nice thing about living and working so far away. Anything in the city that I want, I mean, that's the entire city of Scottsdale. That's the entire city of Glendale. So, I mean, I'm literally going through entire cities. So, and then because we're up in Deer Valley, a whole nother city. But yeah, so, I just wanted to show you, I'm going to be getting, a new appliance here. Probably not the pairs. I didn't want the pairs. I wanted just the dryers. And it's nice. It's like they're all open box stuff, so you're paying a lot less for it. And you don't really know if it's in stock or not. So you just got to go there and get whatever one they have. Because I really don't care if it's Samsung or LG or whatever. I mean, don't mean jack to me. But yeah, anyway, so that's just kind of an update on my life. But yeah, so enough stalling, huh? So this is my monthly budget. As you can see here, this is not done yet. And technically the other budget is even worse. And so, it's you're supposed to put in a number in here, how much your actual is, and then it does the difference for you. So this is what I've been doing, which is monthly expenses, the type of them, the company, the amount. And I've already spent about $4,000 on this company and haven't made a penny yet, right? So, it's definitely something until I start making money on it. This is basically I'm not going to be buying much more of anything. Because, I mean, some of it was kind of unavoidable, like buying the camera, and some of it was very avoidable, like the coffee grinder, or some of these supplies weren't really needed, or all of this fabric was probably not needed, but I was just so happy. And I wanted to buy it, and it was a bad idea. But I own up to it. It was a bad idea, But, I got some cool stuff out of it, and I'm happy that I did it because I've learned to budget because I never really had a budget. Ever since college or anything, I kind of was making like $1,000 and then spending $1,000 and not really worrying about savings or anything else. But now I'm in my 30s and it's all right, I gotta have a savings in the future. And my reckless spending is reckless. So, it is definitely something that I have to like think about. Like what you're watching right now cost me $468 a year, which I did not realize when I signed up that it was going to be that much. And then I was like, oh, wow, that's way too much money. And kind of was just like, all right, screw it, I'll go for it. Because I really didn't want that little weird little logo at the top corner that would be there that says StreamYard. And I like that. Like right now it's in 1080. You should see me in 1080 right now. So, stuff like that I paid for. So, and I will be selling some toys and selling some other stuff on my Instagram to kind of recoup some of my losses. And I've been to Bookman's probably like 6 times already in the last like month just to like sell off some toys and different various things I don't really need anymore. And, it's one of those things. It's like, all right, I was into Doctor Who like a lot 5 years ago, but honestly, I haven't watched an episode in 3 years or 4 or 5 years. So it's like, I can start selling that stuff and not see it as the end of the world. Because Chris 5 years ago would have never sold a damn thing in his house, and I didn't sell a damn thing in my house ever. And that's why I have clothing that literally is 20 years old, and I'm still wearing them because it's like that. I just won't throw them away, So it's something that I've really had to like hard look at and be like, what do I need and what do I want? Because like, oh, I want this, but do I need this right now? No. Or like, looking at all this kind of stuff. It's like, oh, it's cool stuff. What do I actually need though? And, most of it's coming back. I don't need that much. At this point, the only thing I'm really looking to buy is this guy is probably the last thing that I think I'm buying anytime soon. That's going to be like expensive as hell. And it's a wireless microphone is what it is. So that when I'm doing my streaming, I don't have that one microphone like in the corner of the room. I have one on me, but it's not mandatory because I do have another mic that I got like from Rode, same company. When I bought that Canon camera, it came with like a $90 one. So we are thinking about things and trying to reassess my life, and even being genderless and being having this clothing brand and all this kind of stuff is a new thing for me. And so I really wanted to, make my stream this week about, what I'm doing, but also the mental state of me is doing a little bit better. Every day, honestly, I'm feeling a lot better. And the more and more I give myself boundaries, the better it is. And it's like the less boundaries I have, the more chaotic. I just like buy shit and I, don't need it. Like I should have just bought one of these, not two, or little things like that, right? It's like I didn't need it. So, I'm really stopping and, slowing down. I wanted to do the company in May, but I think the goal now is like at least sell a few pieces by like the end of the year. Like it's like one of those things is like I want to, slow down and because I keep, like if I do this kind of stuff, I can come up with 30 more of these guys today. I could do 50 more of these by the end of the month. I could do 100 more of these by the end of the year by, taking this design and like, okay, how about if I did this? Copy, paste, flip it. And, now it's on the bottom. So now you're like a Black Widow style. You know what I mean? Like, it is freaking endless. Endless. Because it's just lines on a page, right? But then I gotta make a set of patterns that are 40 patterns deep. I gotta, it's just like, it's too much. Too much. So it's like, I gotta stop myself and go, okay, I have 3 designs coming out this year is really like the goal. The main one is this guy. I want to keep perfecting them till I get it right. This one I love. I love this design. I'm going to start like, this is the first sample that I really want to make. And that will be like on Thursday. This is the one that we're making is this one right here. And I want to make a full sample of it with fabric that I bought from that, that list that you saw already. So, yeah. Thanks. I like that. Yeah. But yeah, so, that will be the first sample that I make called the bar design. And if you notice up here, I've actually have words too. Wrong one. So that's called the bar style. This is called the shield style. I believe the other one's called the box style or yoke style. Actually, let's call it yoked box. Yoke's box style. But yeah, so everything's got a name to it. Everything's it's all a slow process because usually you would have 15 people on a team doing this, not one guy in his bedroom, right? But that one guy in his bedroom can do it too, man. I can get it done. And I'm confident, every day I do more and more, I'm more and more confident. I just redid my downstairs again for what, the 5th time, and it looks better than it did the other 4 times. So, it's getting better and better, right? It's like, but as you can tell, I'm a little manic today because it's like I had a lot of energy going through me because I didn't go to work, and I still did like 4 hours of work today from cleaning and doing the laundry and doing the, cleaning and maintenance and all that laundry. It took me about 4 hours today. So I was like, I am like on like a high of like energy right now. But yeah, I didn't want to show everyone what I'm doing, and I am doing a little bit better. And if my grandma's in the chat today, I don't think she is. I was looking at the numbers, so I was like, I don't think she is, but she sent me a little card, and I was really happy about that. A little early birthday card. My birthday's 26, and so she always sends me a little birthday card, and I was really appreciative of that. I'm gonna call her tomorrow and talk to her some. But yeah, this is the stream for today. I just kind of not really going to be going over, not really doing much. I already kind of did it all. And looking at where is my little guy here? Oh, this is a silly one that I did where it's like it's all cloth. And then it's glow in the dark cloth because these glow in the dark. And so I was like, oh, I'll do that for like, make it a good color so that when I put it on here, it'll work better. But we'll see. And this is you can see this one too. Is like I've messed with that, made it all like faded and trying to make it different. But the one I like the most is this guy. This is the way this whole thing looks. Oh, it's locked down. I was like, why the hell can I not touch that? Yeah, that's why. Yeah. And then doop, 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 doop. See, it's the other one that I'm trying to get to. Yeah, see, it's that one. But I'm still messing around with it, trying to get the perfect thing there. Messing around with it. But yeah. So that was pretty much the stream today. This is the newer logo. If you look on the internet, I have another one on my stream right now because I just keep updating them. That manic energy just kind of coming through, and making me change stuff all the time. But yeah, this is the I love my background. I haven't changed that at all. I think I did technically make. I think I did technically modify this part as well. I don't know where I did with it. But there's another button for that. But yeah. Anyways, that was the stream for today. I like this one. Yeah, I like this one too. And H of I is the running name of the company. Like I'm gonna call it a lot of the time. That's like the standard, shortening of the name H of I, which is just a fun way of saying House of Improvements without saying House of Improvements. So 6 syllables, or H of I, 3 syllables, right? So it's just like in marketing terms, you want a quick 3 syllable. You want Coke. People don't say Coca-Cola, right? They say Coke. That's why they made Pepsi, right? It's just one Pepsi, boom. It's like that instead of being like Coca-Cola. It's like it's too many things, right? So H of I is the more common one you'll see, but those in the know will know it's the House of Improvements. But I'm going to start referring to it a lot more as H of I, just because it's easier, I think, and I think it's going to be catchier. But yeah, so I'm going to be remaking these eventually. And then what these were for, just so you know, this is like if you buy something from me, this would be like a little sticker that I put into your box so that you can have a sticker on your water bottle. Because, I'm doing the stickers on water bottles and stuff like that. So it's like, you can have one of yours. And I have a bunch of them. You know what I mean? I got like a freaking, I think it was like 100 of these, but like 100 of them for like $30. So I was like, I think I didn't realize how cheap stickers were. And so $30 for 100, I was like, oh, that's nothing. But then I found later, I was like, I could have got like 10 or 20 for like $10. So I was like, I should have done that instead. But you live and learn, right? Instead of beating myself up and being like, oh, I've wasted all this money, I'd be like, all right, what can I do with all that fabric? What can I do with all these stickers? What can I do with it to either maybe recoup the money or just, live and learn? Wait till that next paycheck and buy some more stuff, right? And keep a tight budget. That's definitely the main goal now, is get a good actual like budget going and sticking to it, instead of just being like, I'm just gonna buy whatever I need. It's like I got junk that I don't need is what ended up happening. It's like I got a bunch of junk that I didn't even need. But yeah, so that's the stream for today. I did let's see. You know what? Where'd my box go? Oh, there it is. Yeah. We'll go ahead and switch back over to. Oh, I was like, what is that over there? There we go. We'll switch back over to this stream. All right, and then let me get 2 more packs. See, like for instance, this is something that I stopped myself from doing today because I was going to buy another pack of this for $90, but I was like, no, I have other stuff that I can open on stream, so we're not gonna buy it, even though they were giving away something for free, and I was like, I want it, but want it and need it are not the same thing, and it's like I really got to get to the need, not to the wants, because I still got stuff that I need and I don't have, and it's like, well, I need it, So, anyways, this is from Barely Available. Also, I didn't put a green screen on today because I was, it always screws with me every time I do the green screen. This is from City Kitty. It's like a trippy little one. This is from Sneaky. Oh, this is a good one. A hollow foil from MOB. And now a cute one. That one's really cute. I'd have that as like a poster or something. That one's really good. Yeah, we all learn by our mistakes. Exactly. And that's the thing, is like I was getting really mad and dejected, and it's like, I shouldn't be so mad, right? It's like, the country has its own problems, and it's like, I could have it so much worse. I'm looking the house up. Yeah, these are all wild. I know, right? These are all really, really wild ones. So, and this one is one of the ones you can draw on. I love his thing. It says, can't trust humans. And after that Roe v. Wade decision, I think that one's pretty accurate, huh? So, DIY card at the end there. So that's the first pack. And the second pack I can't open it up there. I'm supposed to be a professional opener here. What the hell? This is from Priscilla Art. Gorgeous little Mexican design there. Oh, that one's silly looking. Look at this one. This is from Bunny Mischief. It's like a slug, but it's all like rice or something. And it has little hearts for eyes. Isn't that cute? And then like little like sakura flowers, or what we would call cherry blossoms, or sakuras if you're Japanese. This one says, go home, I can't save you, but I will try for $50. So that's funny. Oh, I got another hollow foil on this one. This is a very famous artist, Armand Kendrick. And this is Ayo Sensei. Nice hollow foil. And then, ooh, one of my personal favorites. Oh, we got 2. There you go. There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, go. Yeah. One of my personal favorite artists. His name is upside down. Make sure I get it focused there for you. It's a little too small to read. See, that's my problem right now I'm facing too. It's like I like these cool fonts, but cool fonts are not readable from far distances. And that's like the biggest bummer, because it's like it looks so cool, but you can't read it from more than two inches away, right? So same thing with Surge. Surge does that all the time. It's like you can't read this at all. But yeah, it is cool though. he does robots, and as a a guy with a robotics degree, I do love me some Surge and Destroy. I have a whole little poster wall dedicated to him. But yeah, so these were my lovely ones that I got today. I think my favorite is probably this bunny. The bunny was my favorite. It's a hollow foil, and this is from MOB. He does lots of little silly ones. She actually does lots of little silly ones. And there's little bunnies. And it has graffiti on it and stuff. It's really cute. It's a good pack. Yeah, they were both really good packs. You know, these will probably be. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. So 3 more Tuesdays and we'll be done with packs. But I have other stuff to open. That's the thing is I have other stuff to open. So it's not like the end of the world. That's why I had to stop myself and be like, look, I have other stuff to open. Especially because I'm not filming as much as I should be. So like I have like a backlog of stuff. So it's like I have stuff. I got plenty of stuff. So it's like it's all right. It's all good. Life will move on and be better, right? But yeah, love you guys. Love everyone. Have a great day. Be excited for the future because I'm getting really, really excited for the future. This project up. Oh, actually, you can't see it anymore. But the project on the future screen printing project is a 10-part project, so it will take quite a while to get it all done. But it's a very important 10 say commandments maybe. But it's very, very important to me, and I wanted to make sure that it will be kind of a little bit political. I know both my parents will not be thrilled by the fact that it will be both very religious and very political. But hey, sometimes it's going to be religious and political, and you're going to have to just deal with it. Like you're just going to have to deal. Like it's going to be religious and political, and well, that's what it's going to be. Sometimes you gotta. But anyways, not all the time, right? Some things are, some things won't be. But yeah, anyways, I love everybody. Thank you so much for watching my live stream. Bye, everyone. I should be in really crisp, clear, I shouldn't be doing that much motion blur. I don't know. Well, it is only a webcam, so we'll see. Next time I'll have even better. But yeah, love you guys. You guys have a great weekend too. See you later. Bye. In the broadcast.